Users can define the materials for media 1 and 2, stills 1 and 2, and text 1 and 2. We can also configure audio mixer and chroma key settings in this section. Please note that the chroma key settings only apply to the camera source and not to the rest of the media files. After materials, virtual background and camera faces are all set, the last part will be to put them together by using the virtual switcher. Just like any general switcher, there are two rows for switching control: preview and program out. On the right of the virtual switcher there are DSK keys for the user to define their own downstream keyer overlay. DSK sources can be camera, video, still pictures and text. The user can preview the selected media in the first section on the preview screen. After the sources and their positioning are confirmed, click on Cut or Fade button to place the downstream keyer on the Program Out screen. The above are a basic operational description and an introduction to the TVS1000 interface. After you have mastered all of that, you will then go to other functional operations. The RMC220 remote controller that comes with the TVS1000 helps the users to control the system very intuitively. It allows you to assign most of the functions, such as transitions, downstream keyer overlays, etc. to a single controller, saving the user a lot of unnecessary mouse clicks. It is also a great protection for your wrist against RSI, that is repetitive strain injury. Most importantly, it's a free tool, so pick up your RMC220 and use it. Hi everyone, I'm glad we meet again. After attending the previous two presentations, all of you will have a grasp general concept of the TVS1000. Now let's discuss what downstream keying is. I'm sure all of you must have seen the data video logo placed in the upper right hand corner of the screen and the current theme displayed at the bottom. These are known as downstream keyer effects. It overlays your readily made materials on the screen, regardless of whether it is still text with a bit of transpiration, a picture, or an alpha channel video. Downstream keying allows you to put all of them on the screen so as to make your program more informative and vivid. This is how it works. We can click on the DSK function key located on the right, and on clicking, the DSK function key will turn green, indicating that the downstream keyer is currently in the preview state, and you're allowed to select from the following sources: camera, media 1 and 2, still 1 and 2, and text 1 and 2. The selection will then appear in the preview window, allowing you to preview its position, size, and the visual effect. To change its position, click on the placement button below to open a window that allows you to adjust the DSK position up, down, left and right, and change the size. It is better to fix the DSK size and position during the design process. Therefore, you will be able to click and use the downstream keyer on the TVS1000 system without affecting its original resolution and quality due to the size adjustment. After finishing setting one DSK, you can then continue to select the source for the second DSK. Repeat the steps I just described. After confirming the position and the visual effect of the DSK, we can then click on the Cut or Fade buttons below at the right time to switch the DSK from the preview screen to the program. Fade transition effect can be customized by setting its time in seconds or frames so as to obtain a precise transition effect. After the DSK is switched to the program view, the DSK button turns red, indicating that it's being played and the DSK position and size cannot be modified anymore. At the end of its mission, click or Cut or Fade button again to switch the DSK back to the preview screen. Now the DSK button turns back to green, ready for the next DSK configuration.